Hey guys, you're tuned in to the Talking Shed. Here today we're going over this Demco tender trailer that Devin's been putting together here in the shop. And I want to go over a few features of it. It's going to be quite a bit more unique than a lot of tender trailers that you've seen. Now it's not 150% complete. We are waiting on some pieces from powder coat to come back that help support, or they actually do fully support this JNM tender. So that's one of the last pieces of the puzzle. Once those get back, we can bolt that down. But what the customer wanted to do, on a lot of these trailers, this center deck area doesn't always have enough room to do everything you want to do. This JNM tender, the motor for it and everything originally stuck way out here. And there just wasn't enough room to have the tender, the inductor, the hose reel, and then maybe some room for totes on the other side. And so what we did, and what we're still working on, is we fit everything underneath the tender to keep it a lot tighter. We actually moved the talc box. This talc box originally stuck out over here. And what we did is we probably shaved 3 foot off the width of this JNM tender by fitting everything under here. Now you can still access everything right here. Right here, you dump your talc in, of course. You can fire up this motor. You can fire up the 3-inch John Blue pump motor. Here's your fresh water hose reel so you can spray things down. And the pump for that is sitting right there, and there's your fresh water tank. So a lot of really cool stuff going on. Of course, we're going 3-inch coming out of this tank, going down, electric hose reel. And it's sweet. We've never done one probably with this much flexibility, meaning, you could pull up and fill a planter in no time with something like this. You can work everything from the driver's side. We've got your scales, all the controls here for the seed tender. And then I really like how this hose reel turned out for fresh water. Now, we also are putting fresh water up into this inductor to spray up into the tanks through the blade system. There is our air fitting to blow out that hose reel. And so now we're going to go over here on the other side. So over here you can see we're just holding up the seed tender until those brackets get back from powder coat. Like I said, that's kind of the last piece. But he wanted some fresh water. And again, that's for a few things. Maybe to wash your hands, maybe to spray off some fertilizer or something that dripped down, but also to wash out the chemical, out the tanks in the chemical inductor. And right there is the valve that goes up, and that'll shoot up into the tank when you hit it down on that chem blade. So once we get everything moved out of this area, you will then be able to put some totes right here or store some other things. But yeah, we really shrunk down this tender, and it's really turning out pretty sharp. So there was plenty of room under there for everything. There was a lot of wasted space under there. And so we trimmed it down, and this thing's gonna be pretty sweet when it's done here. So I'd say early next week, this thing will be done, and we'll probably do another video on it and keep you guys updated. So that's what we're doing today. Thanks for tuning in.